Brandon, an RBT, was assigned to work with Seth, a 9-year-old boy who struggled with transitioning between activities. One of Brandon's responsibilities was to track the frequency of Seth's outbursts during transitions to determine the effectiveness of a newly implemented intervention. To monitor progress, Brandon collected data each day and began using a line graph to visualize the frequency of outbursts over time. Every session, Brandon plotted the number of outbursts on the y-axis and the session dates on the x-axis. While reviewing the data with his BCBA supervisor, Brandon noticed a downward trend in the data points. The graph clearly showed that Seth's outbursts were decreasing, indicating the intervention was working. Brandon's supervisor also wanted to compare the success of all of the different strategies they had tried this year to help Seth successfully stay calm during transitions. They created a bar graph summarizing the percentage of successful transitions under each strategy. The bars showed that using a visual timer was significantly more effective than verbal prompts or a countdown. Using these visual displays, Brandon and his BCBA supervisor confidently shared Seth's progress with the team, helping them decide to continue using the visual timer. The graphs not only showcased Seth's improvement but also guided the next steps in intervention planning. Through effective use of data displays, Brandon ensured Seth's success was measurable and actionable. Data displays are essential for understanding behavior changes. They help RBTs and BCBAs see trends, progress, and patterns clearly. Graphs make it easier to communicate results and make decisions. Two common types of graphs in ABA are line graphs and bar graphs. Each serves a different purpose in showing data. We will now focus on learning how to use and understand both types of graphs effectively. Line graphs are ideal for showing behavior changes over time and identifying trends. By connecting data points, they reveal patterns such as increases, decreases, or steady progress. These graphs are commonly used to monitor the success of interventions and make data-driven decisions. Bar graphs are useful for comparing data across different strategies or conditions. For example, a bar graph could show the likelihood of a challenging behavior being associated with specific functions, such as escape, attention, or access to tangibles. This makes it easier to identify which function is most likely driving the behavior and to plan effective interventions. Line graphs and bar graphs simplify complex data for easy understanding. They help RBTs make decisions that improve client outcomes. By using these tools, RBTs can clearly show progress and guide intervention planning. What are data displays? Data displays, like line graphs and bar graphs, are essential tools in ABA. They visually represent data to help track progress and guide decisions. Key features of effective graphs. Effective graphs are clear, easy to read, and accurately labeled. They should include a title, labeled axes, and data points or bars that represent the information being measured. Using graphs to identify trends. Graphs help ABA professionals spot trends, like increases or decreases in behavior, variability, or stability. These patterns provide critical insights for intervention planning. Supporting communication and collaboration. Graphs are useful for communicating progress to team members, caregivers, and clients. They ensure everyone has a shared understanding of the data and intervention outcomes. Choosing the right graph. Selecting the appropriate graph type is crucial for effectively presenting data. Line graphs are best for tracking changes over time, while bar graphs work well for comparing conditions or interventions. Understanding common data displays is a powerful skill that empowers RBTs to make meaningful contributions to behavior analysis. By mastering tools like line graphs and bar graphs, RBTs can track progress, identify trends, and highlight intervention successes. These visual tools transform raw data into actionable insights, allowing RBTs to support data-driven decisions that improve outcomes for learners. Whether monitoring skill acquisition or reducing problem behaviors, well-constructed graphs clearly communicate progress to teams, caregivers, and stakeholders. With this knowledge, RBTs not only enhance their professional skills but also play a vital role in transforming lives through effective, evidence-based interventions.